Okay, there we go. House showcase. I never got to do a lot of the first few I was able to keep up with, but over time I kind of just gave out on it.
Michael, I think you finally lost your mind.
Did somebody say yoga? So are you actually in the stream right now? Ah. Well, is it like your internet is struggling to load it a little bit? Ah.
Come on, lady! Don't fight!
Oh, it says that there's another person here. Hello, viewer number 2. How you doing?
You fucking dick!
I did that intentionally. I'm just screwing around for right now until you tell me that it's loaded in. Francine, you heard me, right? Francine.
Yeah?
You heard me, right?
No, not that time.
I said I'm just screwing around for right now until you tell me that it loads in.
Ah, this is total bullshit!
So has it, or are you still waiting? Has it,
Yeah,
or
so
you?
I freaking...
Oh.
No, my internet is still struggling.
Was it? Is it loading?
Yeah, it keeps freezing and doing that loading thing. It's...
Ah.
Suspect doing 90 miles per hour. Blue sports
If
car.
it's pixely, then you should probably turn the quality up.
Dispatch, we got eyes on the target. Moving to engage.
Oh, is the game too loud? You can't ever tell with this crap. I have not entered the freeway. Tolls? Who pays tolls? I certainly don't. Ah, crap. I finally crashed. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I... Huh.
That sucks.
how weak is your internet? I mean, mine's been pretty bad all day, yet I'm able to do all this.
At the moment, my internet seems to be at its weakest point.
Huh. Well, that's terrible timing.
Well, weakest point when I watch something. Yes. Sadly, it is really bad timing.
Do you still want me to keep the stream going just in case you come back to it, or... Oh, wait a minute. Is there a bulldozer down there? I love screwing around with the frickin' bulldozer.
The best I can do is restart my phone and see if that
You want to give it a shot?
Yeah, I might as well.
Alright.
So I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
What is this bullshit?
Crap, I don't even have any explosives on me. How am I supposed to blow that open?
Tracy, baby, you called?
Yeah, look, Dad, we're worried.
I'm worried too. I really want to see you.
Well, I don't want to see you. You need help. Like, serious, serious help. And if you don't get it, you're gonna be killed.
Tracy, I love you. But you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I tried, Daddy. That's all I could do. I tried, Daddy. That's all I could do.
Francine, you want to join me in the PlayStation party?
Francine, you want to join me?
I thought Francine came back online, but I may have been mistaken. We're going to take a minute. Oh, there you are. Can you even hear me?
Yeah, I can hear me.
Oh. Well, then I don't know why you didn't respond after I said you want to join the PlayStation party about 3 times.
Well, I didn't hear you until, just until you... until... Fuck. My fucking... Now it's my English fucking up on me. I didn't hear you until you asked if I could hear you. When, it's that... As soon as you got to that...
Ah. Well, you want to go ahead and join? All right.
That might end up being better, but
Also, if you don't mind, mute yourself in Discord once you've joined the party. Well, hello
okay,
there.
so
Now everyone can hear you in perfect clarity. Whoever's here after the stream. I know there's probably no one actually here watching other than you.
I'm trying to watch it.
Let's see.
Sorry, lady. Nothing personal.
It's mine now. Wait a minute. Not gonna lie, that kind of looked like. Wait a minute. That's a rare. Hold on, stop right there. That's a rare motorcycle spawn. Give me that.
Don't mind if I borrow this for a while, do ya?
Dude, it's a crimson. I think I read that right. I think the crimsons can't actually be bought from the store. So this right here was a completely rare spawn. Oh, that's cool. We're taking this one straight to the shop. Or Francine, if you could see it, what do you think? Do you think I should keep it or just let it go?
That's completely up to you.
Dang, I read it wrong.
It's the Damon. Dang, I read it wrong.
You can change out the exhaust design. Oh, you can add tassels to your seat. We got different fuel tank designs. There's the one with flames. Custom handlebars.
Lean on it. Your neighbors will love you.
Oh wait, you could. You can add a mud. You can add a mud guard. You change the rear seat. To be honest, I think the original looks better. Oh, and hey, it's got two different colors. Ooh. Lava red gives us a good look. Our secondary color. Let's also go metallic. So that's that part. What if we also go lava red? You can set the transmission all the way up. Heck yeah, give that thing some turbo. Oh yeah, wheel types. Oh yeah, we can customize both the front wheel and the rear wheel.
Yep.
Looking sharp.
Yeah, there we go. It's my internet's starting to keep up now.
Alright.
Still not perfect, but it's pretty much basically good enough.
Wheel color.
I may have spoken too soon. Me and my big mouth.
Best tires on the market.
So yeah. If you're able to see it, Francine, how do you think the customization came out?
Not too bad. Okay,
My controller completely decided to give out on me. Anyways. Motorcycle. Yeah, I don't think the Damon is actually purchasable from any of the stores. So this right here is a rare story mode spawn. Hey, look at that! A perfect circle. You're never able to pop a wheelie in a Damon. I mean, unless you put a lot of force into it, but still, this looks nice. Your honest opinion, you think this is a keeper?
I mean, you've already customized it, so if you don't keep it, it's pretty much a waste of money.
About right. I mean, also considering you can't buy this from the store.
What brings you in today?
A Western Damon.
Perfect installation.
Yeah, you just looked it up here real quick. Yep, you can't get it on the store anywhere, from what I'm seeing.
Does it say what the spawn chance of a Western Damon is?
Well, no, I'm looking it up on the actual game itself, so...
Let me check right quick on Google.
Yeah, because, I mean, I did just as a possibility. Tell you what, you could look it up on your phone for a quick minute on the internet.
Yeah.
I reckon if you find it anywhere, it's probably going to be in Southern San Andreas Autos.
the the Western Daemon can be
The
purchased
Western
from GTA
Daemon
Online,
from
but
GTA
as for
Online,
story
but
mode,
as
it's
for
only a rare
story
spawn.
mode, it's only a rare spawn.
Alright.
Though so far, it
Also,
does
it's
not
worse.
So
say
far,
specifically what the spawn chance is.
what the spawn chance is.
It says that the Daemon could also spawn around Michael's house, which is kind of strange. Never seen that before. Okay, so there's nothing saying what its spawn chance is, but it, yeah, it's one of the rare vehicles spawns. And trust me, you could go days literally looking for a Western Daemon. You would be lucky. Because and it's that, for me, it's only been that one area where I've been able to see a Western Daemon spawn at.
Western Daemon.
I mean, of course, there's other spawn locations, yeah. Maybe I haven't seen them spawn there, but as for there, that's the only place I've ever seen them spawn, and you'd even be lucky to see them spawn there. Ah, crap. This thing's actually got some good speed behind it.
got some good speed behind it.
Handling could be better.
Handling could be better.
So, is the stream working decently for you?
Working decently for you?
No, it's back to struggling again, sadly.
Ah.
I thought it was fucking working at least good enough earlier, but then I fucking spoke too soon.
Hey Francine, if it starts working again, take a look at what's in front of me.
Working again, take a look at what's in front of me.
Well, now behind me, since I face a different direction.
Yeah, I see it.
You think it
Pretty
turned out
cool. Good job.
pretty good?
You think it turned out pretty good?
Yeah. Yeah, it turned out great.
I need to actually go save
Although
the
I
game.
think,
I think I actually go
I
save
have
the game.
not saved the game in a good few
the
minutes.
game,
Really?
I think your internet might be having a bit of an issue too, because I did see that thing pop up there before saying that your internet connection wasn't sufficient.
This is total bullshit.
What do you mean? Like, was
What do
there
you mean?
an alert or something?
Oh,
Like, was the
Ah, crap, no.
or something? Or...
yeah, earlier
no.
earlier a tag popped up, you can see it in the stream. Earlier a tag popped up saying that your internet is not sufficient for streaming or whatever.
For me, it's streaming as
For me,
smoothly
it's streaming
as possible and as crisp as possible.
as possible.
That's weird.
In that case, it might be your end.
In that case, it might be your end.
Well, it was a PlayStation notification. It popped up on, like, in the actual stream.
Well, I mean, it's not giving me any
Well, I
problems
mean,
as of
it's
this
not
moment.
giving me any problems as of this moment.
Not right now, it doesn't seem to be, no.
So yeah, as for the stream being choppy and struggling, that's your end.
And struggling, that's your end.
Yeah.
Anyone?
Game isn't too loud, is it?
Game isn't too loud, is it?
No.
Alright. Like, is it giving you issues right now?
Like, is it giving you issues right now?
Is it giving you issues right now?
Yeah, it still is, sadly. But yeah, my internet's definitely a big issue too.
Wait a minute, I've never seen a lights on a vehicle in GTA5 this yellow.
In GTA5 this yellow.
Look at the blinding yellow!
Look at the blinding yellow!
Are you blinded yet?
Blinded yet?
Lol.
Lol.
Oh, there's another Infernus.
There's another Infernus.
To be honest, I feel like, some people may say the Infernus is a rare spawn, but to me, it's more or less the location you go to where it can modify its spawn. Some areas, it's rare. Other areas, it's just about as common as any other vehicle.
You know, I think that's the same for really most vehicles, though, to be honest.
Wait a minute, I just thought about it, actually. Who do you think I should get the lawnmower as?
Who do you think I should get the lawnmower as?
Don't really know. I don't think you can even customize a lawnmower.
Well, I mean, you could still store it.
I mean, you could still store it.
Oh, well, yeah, definitely, but... Well, actually, can you?
To Google.
I actually don't know.
To Google.
Yeah, I actually don't know on that one.
Okay, so the lawnmower.
Okay, so the lawnmower.
A secret/rare vehicle because it only spawns in certain areas, and it is not a purchasable vehicle. Though I have yet for it to actually let us know.
Well, yeah, I knew the lawnmower was not a purchasable vehicle. And sadly, I don't think it ever will be. Well, I don't remember if it is or not on online, but I know it's not in story mode purchasable, and I don't think it ever will be. Knowing Rockstar, I'm not going to do an update for freaking story mode just to make a fucking lawnmower purchasable. And I guess, to be honest, I can kind of understand why on that particular thing, because why would you want to just go and do an update to the friggin' story mode just for one little thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just seems like a waste of time, if you ask me.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's still concerning.
Okay, that's still concerning.
You know what I always do for fun?
You know what I always do for fun?
Hi, how's it going, mister?
Hi, how's
Go
it
to
going,
sleep.
mister?
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
It didn't actually knock him out.
Yeah, I can knock out.
Now he's knocked out. Nope, wait.
Now he's knocked
Back
out.
up again.
Nope, wait.
You want some more?
KO.
KO.
You just be hoeing for that devil.
What kind of dressing you like on your knuckle sandwich? Cause I'm about to serve you up nice. You dusty fucking cheapskate.
Oh, you want to chuck?
Don't know why the fuck they come running now. That would have been safer and better inside.
Yep. And they're about to regret the decision.
And we're about to regret the decision.
Time for me to fucking. Hey, you better watch that shit.
You've only your. Come on, assholes.
Oh, now you run once I pull out the broken
Oh, now
ball.
you run once I pull out the broken
Devil's got me struggling.
You better run.
You better run.
You know what? You all don't run, do you?
You all don't run, do you?
Did you watch all that chaos unfold?
Did you watch all that chaos unfold?
Mm-hmm. At the same time as chewing my claws down.
Your honest opinion, what would you say on my fighting skill in GTA 5? Some of those guys kind of took me by surprise, but as long as I know it was a person to fight, I'm up for a fight.
Your driving is definitely better than your fighting.
Is that going to be the new gag now?
Is that going to be the new gag now?
Don't trust
No,
the
bro.
105 with fighting.
Oh, your fighting's still good. Don't get me wrong, I'm just saying your driving is at least better than your fighting. Well, this fighting anyway. Your fighting with weapons is amazing though. Well, like guns and that.
You should see how chaotic it gets when I have the full wall of weapons.
The full wall of weapons.
Matter of fact,
Can't
would
wait
you be
till we
interested in seeing?
Well, yeah, obviously. To be honest, I can't wait till we get the fight on in GTA Online someday.
I gotta load up my oldest
I
save.
gotta load up my
for
oldest
this.
save.
Just whatever you do, don't expect me to go easy on you.
Huh?
Huh?
Whenever we someday eventually get to play GTA Online together, don't expect me to go easy on you if you want a fist fight or any kind of fight.
feel like we would
I feel like we would
probably be equal fighters if we were
probably
just
be equal
fist fighting.
fighters if we were
Bleh.
just feet
Ta 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 ta.
ta 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 ta.
There's your English again.
Switching over to Trevor for this one
Switching
because
over to
he's usually
Trevor
my guy
for
who
this one.
has all
He's
the random
usually
stuff.
my guy who has all the random stuff.
Why is he?
But yeah,
Why is he?
as for whether we'd be equals on or not at fist fighting in GTI Online, well, that still remains to be seen.
President, you just see what I did.
President, you just see what I did.
And yeah, Trev's in the fucking LMOC.
Trust me, this helicopter's waterproof.
Trust me, this helicopter's waterproof.
Thankfully, there's no fucking sharks or anything like that in the LMOC.
Yep.
Yep.
Looks like I'm closer to this end.
I'm closer to this and
It still confuses me why they call it the Alamo Sea, considering it's not the sea.
Sorry to dip out for a second. I
sorry to dip out
grabbed
for a
the
second.
game case because this is where I keep all my cheat codes.
This is where I keep all my cheat codes.
I have most of the cheat codes for
I have
GTA
most of the
5.
cheat codes for
Matter of fact, I think I have
Matter of fact, I think I have
very close to every single one of them written down.
very close to every single one of them written down.
And I know exactly what
And
will
I
help
know
us here.
exactly what will help us here.
If I can execute it right.
I can execute it right.
And you know what? Why the heck not?
What? Why the heck not?
You ever had one of those moments
You ever
where you just
had one of
randomly
those
screw
moments?
around with the cheat codes?
Cheat codes.
I don't really remember. I don't even remember the last time I used cheat codes.
Huh.
Online mode, so...
Let me see if I can find the... There we go.
You're a big fucking germ. Well, I'll be fucked.
Let me steal your truck right quick.
Let me steal your
For
truck
physics.
right quick.
I love the hijacking
love the
vehicles that have
hijacking
trailers to them.
Because
Because physics
Physics
abuse is
abuse
amazing.
is amazing.
There we go.
There we go.
Flaying half the stuff
Just
out.
Playing half the stuff out.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. What if...
Wait a minute, wait a minute. What if...
Oh.
Oh,
Good thing that wasn't a gas tank.
it wasn't a gas tank.
Doop 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 doop
Oh yeah, that's what the old vehicle looks like. Wait, hold on. I gotta get away from vehicles. Do this. Okay.
Hope you're gonna pay this time, Trevor.
You hope what?
Forget it. Just don't break anything or hurt me.
The cheek of it. Maybe I won't. We're two local businesses supporting each other, Melvin. I don't have to shop here. All the disreputable people smuggling guns into the country these days, just be grateful for my patronage.
Of course. Sorry, Trevor. You tell me what you need, Trevor. I do not want to get on the wrong side of you.
Ha la 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 la.
There you go.
Whoa!
Alright. Almost got all of them.
Hope that works out for you.
Yeah, Tesseract.
That's exactly what I
Go,
thought of you.
Glaceon. Go away, Lester. There's an ammunition, it doesn't make them.
You wanna party, huh?
Officer in need of assistance.
Your all's opinion? What do you think me using guns?
Looking alright so far. Although, if you can fucking handle guns that good in fucking Rec Room, there's no doubt you're going to be able to fucking handle guns really well in GTA.
Really, I'm just trying to test my shots and you over here doing that crap. You know what? Where are you?
Wasn't that
Screw
fucking
you.
jolly?
That's my motorcycle now.
That's my motorcycle now.
You don't get to have it.
You don't get to have it.
Officer.
Yoink.
Let me show you a little bit of
this.
meat gravity. Wanna go round two?
Wanna go round?
Nah, it's your friend's turn. And this time I'm not even gonna be nice about it. Oh, screw you. Preston, what do you think of that random launch?
They're certainly lucky I can't bring Optimus Prime over there. Because I am literally driving Optimus Prime around.
But do you want to see...
I am Optimus Prime.
Okay, I'll probably have to go ahead and...
Although you should have seen me once. Fucking surviving for hours upon hours. 5 stars. Using Trevor while on the back of a train. On the last carriage of a train.
Alright. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Go.
Get the fuck down, please! Motherfucker, your ass is mine!
Oh, really? You know what?
Really?
They
No.
want to screw up my
They
streak
wanna
of
screw up
trying
my
to
streak
activate the
of
cheats.
activate the cheats.
Well, it's time to say
Well, it's
screw
time
them
to say
back.
screw them back.
I hate when that happens, when even if you do the cheat perfectly, and no matter how slow or fast you do it, sometimes it's like, yeah, I'm just not going to activate.
Okay, you know what?
Okay,
Ready for
you know
this?
what? Ready for this?
I'll screw you, game.
I'll screw you, game.
Shit.
Shit.
Really?
Really?
You know what?
Stay away from me, okay?
You be quiet.
You be quiet.
Make me suffer.
Man, that's stupid. That was an
That's
instant
stupid. That was
freaking
an
bust.
instant freaking bust.
I don't mean to pry, but is it true about all them bikers that got killed?
All you do is pry, Melvin. It's the only thing you got left. I have been feeling fairly betrayed recently by the local community, yes, and seeking reparations for any wrongdoings.
I always kind of liked John Kay.
Oh, you did you? Well, there might still be a bit of him on the bottom of my foot if you're pining for a reunion.
No. Just forget I said anything. You tell me what you need, Trevor. I do not want to get on the wrong side of you.
The fact I have to do all that crap again because that freaking AI somehow got an instant bust ability. That's bull.
That's bull.
Yep.
I need to get away from this town and this business. It's eating me alive. Enjoy.
Alright.
Let's try that again. Okay, you know what?
Okay,
You all have annoyed me
what?
for the last
You
time.
all have annoyed me for the last time.
You know what? Matter of fact.
You know what, matter of fact?
Oh, but we're just getting
Oh,
started.
but we're just getting started.
Jane,
Hello there, welcome to the
One thing I don't like about the
One
frickin'
thing I
police
don't
on
like
here
about the
too is
police
that
on
they
here
give up on
too
the
is
search
that
so
they give
easy
up on
half
the
the
search
time.
so easy half the time.
Now you are as dumb as you look.
Well, let's add a little bit more fun.
Let's add a little bit more fun.
A penetrator.
Da 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 da.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Penetrate their sorry ass.
Let's see.
Let's see.
You know, if you're able to use a rail gun on them, you could always say that they just got railed.
Hmm.
So far, what do you think about
So
me
far,
with
what do you
cheat
think about
codes on?
on?
I can't even compare that because fucking cheat codes. Dude, cheat codes is cheating, dude.
Too much chaos to count.
Too much chaos to count.
No, it's not that. It's just that fucking. Come on, dude. It's cheat codes.
Well, I don't think anyone.
Well, I
I
don't think
hate to be
anyone.
rude, but I don't think anyone gives a
But I
shit
don't think anyone
about
gives a
whether
shit
cheat
about
codes are
whether
cheating or not.
cheat codes
I
are
mean, I
cheating
think
or
there's a
not.
reason they're
I mean,
called
I think
cheat
there's a reason they're
codes.
called cheat codes.
I mean, yeah, true.
Well, what do you, what thing do you think I would probably have like a specialty at?
They don't because they're not in online. You'd
No
probably be
shit.
bad.
I mean the stuff from the cheat codes. Duh.
I mean,
I've played GTA long enough to know that GTA Online has no cheat codes whatsoever. Trust me, I wasn't born yesterday.
the closest we have to a cheat code online, like the closest we have to explosive ammo is the obvious, like the explosive rounds that you can get for certain weapons. Other than that, I don't really know.
Do you think I would be good with explosive rounds?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Everyone be gangster until I be rolling up with explosive rounds.
Yeah.
You know what? I want to take out a helicopter with a missile. Okay. We'll give that another try. Abracadabra.
I think I'll use my Savage, because, yeah, I'm not using that piece of shit that's over there.
To be honest though, I feel like online could use some cheat codes for like private lobbies.
Maybe. Although, again, as we've always known and always agreed and stated, Rockstar is never going to do that.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Rockstar better make it. Like, have GTA 4 make a comeback at some point in time. We honestly need that. One of the best things in the world. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the first person to actually talk about that either. There's probably 1,000 people that came before me that asked. Who knows? Probably a million.
Yeah. And of course, the sad reality of it is that they're never going to bring out the fucking GTA 6. So I don't think they're ever going to... I highly doubt they'll ever give us that.
And from the recent rumors I've heard, they're not working on a GTA 6. Apparently they're working on a new Red Dead Redemption game.
Oh. RDR3, interesting.
But to be honest,
Although,
after the way Red Dead Online went, I mean, Red Dead 2 was kind of good. I mean, it doesn't beat the OG RDR1, but RDR2 was still pretty good. But if it brings back an online mode, then I'm going to literally start a petition to get rid of it. Because our very first Red Dead Online... There's no other way to describe it. I want to vomit.
Although sadly, I don't think a petition will fucking matter to Rockstar. They'll be like, no, fuck you and your petition. We'll do whatever we fucking want because it's our company, our business, our game.
One day later, everyone across the world is just like, this is garbage. This is worse than the first Red Dead Online. Literally, everybody stops playing. Company goes under, gets shut down. All it takes is just enough players to stop playing games, period, from the company. The company can go under and go bankrupt within just minutes.
Yeah. Although I don't, you know what? The way the way things have been going with Rockstar, though, honestly, they can claim all they want that they're working on a fucking RDR3 or that they're working on a GTA6 or some shit like that. I don't think so. They're not working on any of that shit. They're too busy fucking putting all their money or fucking like their resources into working on just more fucking whatchamacallit for fucking GTA5.
Actually, they've actually been leading us on with the DLC talk for the main GTA 5 storyline to begin with. Yeah, that was like, what, months ago? They still haven't done it. And not to mention, the more and more they go on with GTA, the more garbage their stuff is. Not to mention, my honest opinion, the casino heist is one of the biggest disappointments. The only good things about it, the appearance of Brucey from GTA 4, and frickin' the wheel. Even though the wheel is also buggy as crap. Because I've seen people run on the car, and they get like shirts in videos and stuff. I've seen stuff like that. It's like, excuse me, what the hell?
I myself, I like the Diamond Casino heist because it's fun to replay and stuff like that. For me, the heist that I don't like is the Doomsday heist.
I like how we're complete opposites. You love the Diamond Casino heist. I hate it. Then I love the Doomsday heist. And then you hate it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, okay, I grant them. Doomsday heist. It's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be a challenge. But, fucking, I think they might have overdone it. Like, come on. Invisible enemies? Seriously? Especially juggernauts. Invisible juggernauts.
Yeah, and I will say another one of the Doomsday heist is one of my top favorites, but if you want to know my most favorite DLC they added, Arena Wars.
Yeah, I do love the Arena Wars. All the cool vehicles that we can do with the Arena Wars. Man, that is amazing.
Yeah.
That's one that we have in common. We might not agree on the Diamond Casino heist or the Doomsday heist, but we have the fucking Arena War in common.
Okay, sugar, hit me.
Come on, hit me. You missed. Come on. You want to do it again? Come on. Lucky shots. Stay on the ground. Is that a speed bump in the road? Don't ever trust me with bike stunts. I can't do them worth a crap. Like, some people could probably be able to hop a dang bike on top of a... like, that right there? Yeah, I can't do that. What if crap. I pressed it like seconds earlier and it took like 2 seconds to kick in, bruh.
But yeah, my main issue with the Doomsday heist is just fucking too many juggernauts, and the
Physics.
fact that one has them as being fucking invisible. Like, okay, yeah, granted, the juggernauts do have a weakness. The fucking laser guns. Those alien guns. But what happens if you're someone who doesn't have those guns? What are you supposed to do in that? What are you supposed to do then?
Man, I tell you one of the best I know it's paired up with the laser weapons, and whatever it comes from.
The up and atomizer?
Yeah, that right there, that is the perfect weapon to screw around with people alongside just physics in general.
I mean, yeah, you can fuck around with physics with that fucking crazy thing, but there's not really a lot it's gonna really. I mean, yeah, I know you're not talking about the juggernauts with this, but I just want to go ahead and throw that out there. It's not really going to do anything really against the juggernauts.
Well, I mean, duh. Even a homeless person would be able to tell that if there's like a literal person that's like built like a freaking walking tank, then like hell a gun that's going to abuse physics is moving that anytime soon.
Exactly, yeah. And from my experience with those bastards, while they're not completely immune to fire, they seem to be at least resistant to it.
Wait a minute, I got an idea. They'll be fine. There's one. So those bulldozers are fun to screw around with when you're able to get your hands on them.
But here's another one of the reasons why I like the Diamond Casino heist so much. It's that once you've left the casino and on your way to the buyers, I mean, yeah, sure, I know this doesn't apply to everyone and it's just trivial and all that, but at the same time, it's interesting to think about it, and it's actually pretty good fun. You're actually able to go up to the quarry and steal a fucking dump truck and show up at the buyers in a dump truck. You gotta admit that's funny.
Yeah, but I don't see how that's so freaking unique. I mean, watch this.
I mean, yeah, it may not be unique,
Here we go. To be honest,
yeah, true.
I mean, I know that's your own fun, but I don't know why it was necessary to tell me. I don't find it interesting. I don't find it unique. Matter of fact, that's the most unoriginal crap I've ever.
I did acknowledge that now this may not apply to everyone. You gotta give me credit there, I did acknowledge that.
Yeah.
But no, the only reason I bring that part up is because, like, I mean, yeah, I'm not saying it's unique or anything like that, but at the same time, you also do have to agree, how many times do you see someone out there robbing a place and then using a dump truck as their getaway vehicle?
I mean, not many.
Yeah, exactly.
Go, 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 go. Did Did I just see a tractor?
Did I just see
That's a tractor going down the highway.
Tractor going down the highway.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Give me your grandma car.
Give me your grandma car.
Bullshit.
You know what?
You know what?
Oh, I am so sorry.
Oh, you still want to fight?
Oh, you still want to fight? Ah!
Fighting high!
Fighting high!
Wait a minute, I honestly forgot what I was doing. I was supposed to be going out and purchasing the dang garages on my other save. I lost track of what I was doing.
Yes, you completely lost yourself.
Give me a second, I want to take this vehicle where it's not supposed to go.
Yes, dump it in the ocean or on the railway tracks or some shit. Well, it's you, so I'm pretty sure wherever you fucking put it, it's gonna be fucking weird.
Wherever I put it. Ooh.
Ooh.
Why don't you put it up Barney's ass? Barney's literally in the game as a statue.
I think what I just put in chat
give
some people nightmares.
Nightmares.
Anyway.
Oh god, no.
Oh god, no.
What was that laugh?
What was
Did you
that
just
laugh?
de-age for a second?
De-age for a second.
Wait a minute. I forgot something you could do with the physics over here.
The physics over here.
Hold on for a second. I don't know if... Well, just in case.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-ba.
That ain't no McDonald's sign. Use your eyes, bruh. Oh, whoa. There we go.
There we go.
Don't ask me why, it's fun.
Why?
Shush. You don't get to speak anymore.
Bing bong.
Well, with that, I've only got one response. Do the loop-de-loop, and your noose is looking cool.
I've been oiled before, but I've never been a machine.
Wait, how'd that work?
That's one of the lines.
That sounds like the type of quote you would hear during a freaking porno.
That's one of the lines that Ron says when you bring cargo back to the cargo hangar online.
Oh, that's concerning.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got some plans to deal with.
Come here! Somebody come here!
Man, fucking, that's funny. I've been oiled before, but I've never been a machine. Yeah, Jesus Christ, Ron. Ron is definitely one of the... Ron is definitely one of the weirdest fucking characters in the game, honestly.
Francine, I don't think I've ever seen this before.
fucking-
Take a look at this.
Look at this.
Hey, it's the Patriot
Hey,
bike.
it's a Patriot bike.
I think he just went through his own ass.
We found the Patriot
We
bike.
found the
I mean, it
Patriot
is
bike.
July, isn't it?
It is July, isn't it?
Ba, 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 ba. Spooky, scary skeletons.
To be honest, this
shivers
could be
down
considered
your
a
spine.
unique vehicle considering I do not have livery
Do not
yet.
have livery yet.
Well, not that I know of.
Yeah,
Not that I know of.
I can see how that one would be a unique vehicle, definitely.
Also,
Plus, it's an
also,
extremely rare spawn
I
too.
think it's possible white wall.
Possible white wall.
Got white wall tires.
Got white wall tires.
But yeah, it's an extremely rare spawn too. I think, if memory serves, I've only ever found that spawning, I think, twice or maybe 3 times. Never any more than 3
with
times.
this theme on it.
A bike with this theme on it.
Yeah, the that American bike.
Crap. Oh, so I hope the tow truck might be here. Or at least a transfer truck.
Or at least a transfer truck.
Ah, crap, that was anticlimactic.
That was
Okay.
anticlimactic.
The trailer wants to be lubed up though.
Ayo, what?
Ayo, what?
It's not supposed to be performed
It's
like
not
that.
supposed to be performed like that.
You know, I don't know what people think they know when they try to say that the events of GTA Online in the canon universe happens before the story mode. I don't know why people think that. There's not really any proof of that.
To be honest, that it could, the main
To
story
be honest,
and
it could
online could be taking place at the exact same time, for all you know.
Taking place at the exact same time, for all you know.
Yeah, well, that is actually my theory. Like, okay, there is some things that seem like in the online mode that seems like it makes it look like it's before the story mode. But there's also just as many things that make it look like it seems like it's after the story mode.
Yeah.
My theory is that it's taking place at the exact same time, but in a different universe.
Huh. Well, I feel like it's taking place at the same time, but in the same universe.
But in the same universe.
Mainly due to the fact so far GTA has not been confirmed to have a multiverse. And plus, I mean, you gotta think, obviously we're looking at Los Santos. There's obviously more criminals than just Michael, Trevor, and Franklin.
Well, yeah,
And
obviously.
because of that, we now present, with GTA Online, the players.
But then, at the same time, you would think if that were the case, you would think you wouldn't meet up with Michael, Trevor, or Franklin in the online mode. You would think you would have them running around doing their own things, like they're basically playing, like you'd think you'd have them going through the story mode pathing online, and you would think that either the online map would match the story mode map, or the story mode map would match the online map. That's that's a couple of the things that actually goes against the theory of them happening at the same time in the same universe. And that actually further backs up and supports my theory of them happening in separate universes. Because, like, for example, that big cargo plane, it's not in the LMOC online, but the point of, like, at the same time, you're at a point where it should be in the LMOC, but it's just not. Which is what debunks both the theory of it being before and after the story. That's one of the big debunking factors.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think online is supposed to be truthfully canon to begin with.
Well, no, it's not. That's another reason why it happens in a completely different universe. A non-canon universe.
I mean, again,
like it's a special universe only for online.
I mean, GTA again is not confirmed to have a multiverse.
Well, no, it's not confirmed. That's why I'm saying it's just a theory. It could be wrong. But
there's no confirmed multiverses, and at the same time, there's truthfully no confirmed differences between any of the big main things that come from the story mode into online. Like Trevor and Michael Franklin, you see them in online, they're still the same.
Well, they're not really the same, and the biggest one that's not really the same in online as is in the story is Franklin. Now, yeah, sure, Trevor, okay, well,
what do you mean by Franklin exactly?
Well, Franklin in online is not exactly, how should we say, like, yeah, sure, we know he's not really that big into being a gangster in story mode, but, like, in story mode, he's not even one of these big shot businessmen. Like, he's not one of these big shot fucking rich-ass millionaire businessmen like he is online. His online counterpart is completely different from his story mode counterpart. Other than the fact that he sometimes still hangs out with Lamar, but that doesn't matter.
Well, is there any huge differences in the personality?
Yeah, there is that. Well, there is, I wouldn't say huge differences, but, like, there's some pretty significant differences in the personality.
Okay, explain them to me.
Well, I don't know how to properly describe it, but I'll try my best. After I stop fucking coughing. First of all, he doesn't seem... Like, sure, they share some similarities, but, like, he doesn't seem to be like... what's the terminology for it? He doesn't seem to be like we know in story mode, for example, he still is a little bit different there. In online, he doesn't really care about the hood. He's not about that. He's not about the hood. He's just about being a businessman and being rich and having a lot of money and power. And
so we're talking online. Franklin is essentially just mad with power and money.
Sort of, but not as like. Sort of, but not as like, not as greedy or hostile per se. He's still into the cars, but not as much. You can still see that he's into cars still, but just not as much.
I mean,
But
technically,
he's
you think
just
about
more.
all the other missions and stuff, then it would make sense that throughout the story mode, this change probably took, probably came from there, and over time, changed around.
I mean, don't really know, to be honest. Can't really say for sure. It is true there is that it's not confirmed to be to have multiverse. That much is true. I can agree with that.
He got around to boosting vehicles when he was working for Simeon, but he didn't. It wasn't really too much of a big deal until we started getting into contact with Devin Weston, which we literally started hijacking vehicles like the JB700 from the studios.
Exactly.
And then, of course, he moved out of the hood, and he kind of hated a lot of the crap that was going on to begin with, especially some of the people he had to hang around with a lot of the time. And even though that probably includes Lamar, I mean, you can't call it quits on a good friend, and we know how much of a friend Lamar is, even if Lamar and Franklin are constantly arguing.
Yeah. But here's one of the bigger differences. Franklin, in story, as we already know, he's not into drugs. Well, maybe a little bit of weed, but nothing more than that. Whereas Franklin in the story mode seems to be dealing in, well, this is where it doesn't sound as much like a businessman, but he seems to be dealing more in crack and cocaine and stuff like that.
Well, duh. That's how you're making freaking money. He probably got that one from Trevor. And it's not like, oh, all of a sudden, okay, so I'm gonna become a businessman. Time to snort some crack. No. I don't know. Matter of fact, you might be on crack, because I don't see how the heck out of nowhere, just because he's selling stuff, he's using stuff. He's probably still just doing standard weed. He's just trying to get more into the business, like the type of business that Trevor's in.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess for me, since he's, I don't know. It's just, for me, it just doesn't seem to make sense, really. I guess.
Well, I mean, I explained to you. Ever seen a puzzle piece? Is there anything else about him that you don't get?
Not that I remember, but I'll have to go through his missions again and recheck through them again and see what else there is. Because it has been a while since I've done his missions too, by the way. And as for Trevor, well, there is a couple of differences with Trevor, but they're not really significant.
Okay, tell me the differences. I'll explain
Apart
them to
from
the best of my
fact
ability.
He's no longer working with Ron. Ron no longer has ties with
tell me the
Trevor.
differences. I'll explain them to the best of my ability.
The heck? Friends, I'm not gonna lie.
The
I just heard myself, literally saying what I said about almost 5 minutes ago, just right then.
They're just small, minor things. Trevor, for the most part, is the same old Trevor.
The heck? Friends, I'm not gonna lie. I just heard myself
Okay, Francine, I think the PlayStation party is starting to cause the everything to struggle. Let's switch back over to the Discord call. But yeah. Okay, so tell me what the difference is of Trevor is again.
Well, the main and biggest difference with Trevor is that he's not working with Ron anymore. They have no connection anymore. Other than that, like, the other difference is they're just like tiny little freaking things that don't really, they're so small they're not even worth bringing up. Because other than the fact that he's not working with other than the fact that he's not working with Ron anymore, for the most part, Trevor, other than that, seems to be pretty much the same old Trevor.
Well, if I remember correctly...
Maybe just a slight more chill, just only slightly.
Okay. If I remember correctly, there's supposed to be like a secret event you can catch a glimpse of after you complete the game, to where you can see Ron actually robbing a store on his own. So chances are, after the main events of the story, Ron took off to do his own thing.
Yeah.
So that explains
Well,
that.
that's one
But
of the
does Trevor still have connections to Wade and Chef?
I don't know about that. I don't think... Wade, I don't think so. Chef, yeah, he does still have connection with Chef. Wade, I don't know. I don't think he does. I could be wrong on that one, so don't quote me on that one. But that where Ron seems to be like off trying to rob a place on his own, that's one of those things that goes against that one group of people's theory where they think that the online happens before the story. Because if the online happened before the story, Ron would still be connected with Trevor. Ron and Trevor would still be working together.
But to be honest, the supposed secret event you can see would supposedly explain why Ron disappeared. But I have no way to explain why Wade isn't there. And we also can't confirm those people's theories without knowing whether, like, how long Trevor and Chef has known each other.
Well, I mean, that's obviously the same as my theory. We can't confirm my theory either. Like, I myself acknowledge that even it's just a theory. It's not, we can't confirm it just yet. But at the very least, my theory does have some things backing it up.
Yeah.
Unlike with the people who keep saying that online happened before the story, they have nothing backing up their theory. Same as the people saying online happened after the story, they have nothing backing up their theory.
Anyways, do you know if there's any big changes for Michael?
Not that I've seen, no.
So Michael's practically just the same.
Yeah. As far as I know, as far as I've heard, Michael's pretty much unchanged. You only ever see him once in online. I don't even remember where that is, when that is, or how you even see him. Or if that's even still a thing in online. Although I don't see why it shouldn't be. But then again, knowing Rockstar, they have done some stupid things. A lot of stupid things.
Well, I mean, at the same time, after the big score, the reason why Michael doesn't appear in the story mode too often is he probably just went back into retirement.
Yeah, he would have called it quits again.
Yeah, so that's probably explains why he doesn't appear much in online.
Exactly.
Now, of course, that's our after theory, like these versions of them after all this. Though, I would have to say this Franklin does come after the story mode because there's way too many things to say that he doesn't. Because I mean,
Exactly.
we saw Franklin at the beginning of the story mode. He's nothing like how he is on online. Now Trevor, that's a kind of a roll of the dice, but at the same time, I would also have to say that that's afterwards because I mean, if this Trevor and this Franklin are coexisting, unless somehow there is a multiverse and it broke open, there's no way that these two could coexist under those conditions. Same thing for Michael. Although the only explanation for Michael, considering he only appears once apparently, is that he just went back into retirement.
Yeah.
So my theory is that GTA Online takes place afterwards. That's what I'm going with, because that's what I've picked up on. Now, sure, some of this stuff could be in between the actual story mode, but as for before the story mode, there's no chance.
Well, I mean, like I said, there are also some things that might suggest it could have possibly happened before it.
Well, I mean,
like for example,
Franklin wasn't a businessman. There's no way Franklin could have been.
Not being in the LMOC anymore, for example.
Well, I mean, that could have already have been cleaned up. But there's no way Franklin was just like a rich cocaine crack dealing businessman before the events of the GTA storyline. Can you open your ears for a second and listen? If you don't mind. I don't see what's not getting through to you here, but I'm trying to...
what was that? My internet.
Could you... Oh my god. Okay.
My internet's having a stroke. Again.
Okay, I heard you the first time! So, anyways, as I was saying, there's no way Franklin could have been like a crack cocaine dealing, rich ass businessman before working at Simeon's place.
Oh yeah, I know that. I understand. I agree with that.
Because there's no way it could have gone full circle and him end up exactly the same. There's no possible chance. So that's why I would already debunk this version of Franklin as ever being from before the story mode. And you got to consider coexistence. Because this is all one world we're talking about. Again, there's not a confirmed multiverse, and there's nothing that said that in GTA5 or even GTA Online that explains a multiverse or any cracks on the multiverse whatsoever. And as for that period, if this version of Franklin takes place after the story mode, the only way for each of the other characters to coexist is either A, some of the things you do for some of the characters has to take place during the main storyline, or after. Now sure, there still is some things that could have taken place before when it comes to Trevor, but again, Michael only appears once from what you tell me, and that suggests that Michael just straight up went into complete retirement. But as for Franklin, considering his entire personality changed and his entire status changed for his online version, then Franklin, any interaction with Franklin takes place after the main story. Meanwhile, Trevor could technically be before, during, or after the main story, but it's kind of more of a, like, roll the dice. But there's also the factors we have to consider about this Trevor as well. It depends on whether some of these missions include Ron and Wade or not. Because again, if Ron and Wade are no longer associated with Trevor, this could that already means that this could have taken place either A, before, or B, after the GTA5 storyline. But in all truthfulness, if we're going to get right down to it, Trevor's more of the complicated one. But the online version of Franklin, I think we've already confirmed that that one takes place after the main story. Because I don't think there's any possible way that version of Franklin full circle loop that wouldn't have made no sense whatsoever.
Yeah, because, like, if he had you would think he'd have been up in the freaking Vinewood in his, big fucking mansion right from the beginning.
Yep.
Because if that had have happened before the story, there's no way he'd be working with Simeon.
Mm-hmm.
That much we can pretty much confirm and agree on.
Yeah, and Franklin has said that he's basically said a few times that he's basically just trying to make a living without getting killed.
Yeah.
So that tells you that there's a struggle going on, and there's no way that he's just going to quit the good life for a while and just be like, you know what, I want to live poor. I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah, I doubt that Franklin would be like that.
And considering Franklin has said that he more or less tries to be realistic with this type of stuff, I think that that entire idea would be completely far from realistic from the start.
Yeah.
Though I still have to wonder why the online version of Trevor no longer associates with Ron or Wade.
Yeah, that is the confusing part.
Ron,
Maybe,
Ron, we've got a possible explanation for. As for why Wade is completely gone, no frickin' idea.
although, like I said, I don't know entirely for sure. I'll have to look into that again. I'll have to re-look into that again to see for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't remember Wade. Like, I think he did mention Wade, but I don't think he, to my knowledge, I don't think he associated really with Wade anymore.
Well, I mean, does Ron and Wade appear, or do they just not appear whatsoever?
Oh, Ron appears a lot, but I don't remember seeing Wade.
Okay, so
Ron
that
always, like,
in that case, Ron does still associate with Trevor.
well, no, he doesn't associate with Trevor. He just like he appears, but he doesn't appear with Trevor because like he
Wait, what do you mean by
he
associate?
does.
Do you mean they don't work together, or they don't talk to each other?
Well, I doubt they even talk to each other anymore. Like, especially some of the lines that Ron says when you get cargo back to your hangar. Like one line in particular, he says something along the lines of, "It's good to be working in a professional outfit. Finally, please don't hurt me." That with a line like that, yeah, maybe I don't know, but with a line like that, I don't think he would be talking to Trevor anymore.
Yeah, it sounds like that he straight up told Trevor that he's calling it quits.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Though, Wade? We still don't have
Yeah,
an
that doesn't make
explanation
sense.
for what the hell happened to Wade. And to be
Yeah, I'm
honest,
not
even
sure.
though Trevor has threatened to kill or uh, hurt, period, Ron or
I don't
Wade,
think.
I doubt Trevor would actually kill Wade.
Yeah, because Trevor is not a traitor. That's one thing that's clear. Trevor hates traitors. Even with all the shit that Michael put Trevor through, even though Michael basically backstabbed Trevor, Trevor still got pissed off at Franklin. Like, Trevor still gets pissed off at Franklin if you choose the option to go and kill Michael. Trevor Trevor literally basically confirms the fact that he still loves Michael, that he still cares about him as a brother. He
He,
gets pissed off with Franklin and tells him that that he's all the same, that he's the same as all of them, that he's a fucking traitor. Basically confirming that he hates traitors.
yep.
So yeah, I doubt that. Like, even though he says that he will kill Wade, even though he says that he'll beat the living shit out of him, I don't think Trevor actually would.
I mean, almost beat the living crap out of Wade, yes. Actually kill Wade, I highly doubt it.
Exactly. Like, yeah, he might beat him up a little bit, but I don't think he would beat him so much where he'd be close to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trevor's not like that. Like,
Mm.
if you're a good friend of Trevor, if he sees you as a friend, an ally, a brother or sister, you know he's never going to backstab you. He's not going to betray you.
Uh, Now, this is kind of my own theory, but if you think deep enough into it, technically, wouldn't Trevor be like kind of a stand-in father figure for Ron and Wade, especially Wade?
Yeah, which is what, which is another thing that actually backs up the theory that Ron told Trevor that he doesn't want anything to do with it anymore. That Ron is the one calling quits, because I doubt Trevor would ever call it quits with Ron. Ron would have had to call it quits with Trevor.
To be honest, I will say that probably did piss Trevor off, but at the same time, I mean, if Ron's still alive, then, you know, Trevor obviously uh, uh, wouldn't have hurt Ron anyways. I mean, they've known each other way too long.
Yeah, and well, whether Ron still considers Trevor a friend or not, don't know. Probably not, considering he by the stuff that he says, it doesn't sound like he wants to associate with Trevor anymore. Trevor would still consider Ron a friend, because Ron has done so much for Trevor that's really helped Trevor out, so yeah. What Ron cutting ties with Trevor would piss Trevor off, yes, but all this, like, after all the stuff that Ron did do for Trevor, Trevor is not going to kill Ron.
Yep.
Which then makes sense why they're not talking, but at the same time Ron is also still alive.
Yep. Though again, what happened to Wade, we have no idea, but we could easily guess Trevor's not responsible.
Yeah, definitely not. If Wade even is still alive, I don't know where he could possibly be. But like I said, he could still be associating with Trevor. I don't know. Like I said, that part I'm not 100% sure on. We just probably don't see Wade all that much, or at all. I don't know. My memory could be failing me there. But I don't know. Maybe if they are still associating, I'm guessing Wade is probably always hanging out inside Trevor's trailer or somewhere, and I don't think you can get in there in online mode. So. But if Wade is dead, we at least know that Trevor would not be the one who would have done it. Would have been someone else. I don't think it would have been Michael, because really Michael's not the type to go and kill someone without a reason. Definitely wouldn't have been Franklin. He has stated he doesn't really like killing people or hurting people. He just said, like, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. So there's no way in the world that Franklin would have ever killed Wade either. Because, I mean, Franklin is basically the nice guy of the bunch. My theory is if someone had killed Wade, it would have been one of Trevor's enemies. Because we do know that some of Trevor's enemies do still remain.
I'm trying to see Google to see if there's any history as to what happened to Wade in GTA Online, but there is absolutely no information on him connecting to GTA Online whatsoever. So yeah,
See, I didn't think he was in there.
Wade basically just disappeared. Though I do have one theory as to why he disappeared. Wade could have found out what Trevor actually did to some friends of Wade's, because a year before the actual GTA 5 storyline, Trevor had actually kidnapped and killed some friends of Wade's and adopted Wade as basically a sidekick. So there's a possible chance Wade could have found out about that and just straight up decided to part association with Trevor whatsoever.
I mean, maybe. Although Wade is pretty dumb, and he's easily manipulated.
But at the same time, how else could we really explain why Wade just disappeared? Because I mean,
Yeah, that
again,
is true.
Trevor wouldn't have killed Wade whatsoever. I mean, again, it's
Oh
one of
yeah,
those
definitely not. We agree on
situations
that.
where Trevor's just known him way too long.
Yeah, exactly. We agree on that. It was probably one of Trevor's enemies could have killed Wade.
It could have been the Lost.
Possibly, yes.
But then again, it doesn't say whether Wade died or he disappeared or what happened.
That's just, I guess that's just left up for debate. It's up for, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Francine, I think I'm gonna get off for the night.
Alright.
See you.
Alright, bro. You go and have yourself a good sleep, alright?
Okie dokie.
Hopefully nothing haunted happens.
Well, don't say that. It's already 3:16.
Oh, shit. Well.
Well, thank you for making my house more haunted. To be honest, I don't know if the house is actually haunted, but I will say that was pretty dang spooky that one night. Everything else
If
I was
that sort of
hearing
stuff...
afterwards could have just been my paranoia, but I'm telling you, that door did move on its own.
It's possible there could be a spirit or something in there.
Yeah.
Well, just, like I always say, do as I say and not as I do. Don't even bother trying to use a Ouija board. Because the last thing we need is you making your place even more haunted.
Yep.
Anyways, love you, bro. You go and get yourself a good sleep now, you hear?
Alright.
See you tomorrow.
Adios.
Later.
And good night to you too, stream. Bye-bye.